Hello, Warp Wheel. I adjusted my sound. Noise cancellation. Gain. Hopefully that sounds better. I was recording and adjustment. The sound was before it was sounding like I was like down a tunnel or something. I was trying to figure out how to fix that, and finally I was like, fuck it, I'll make like 1 million recordings till I get it right. Or at least better. But you might hear more background noise. That was the main issue. The noise cancellation was making it weird because it was blocking out background noise. Like my squeaky ass office chair.
You're listening to Three Dog. Ow! Bow wow on Galaxy News Radio, the #1 radio station in the greater metropolitan area. Actually, the only radio station in most of Washington, D.C. these days. The only one my people live in. That old lady with the violin.
That's good.
Adore me. And when I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone. Without a dream in my heart. Without a love Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone.
I'm vilified at NCR? What the hell did I do?
Without a love of my own.
Oh well. I didn't really like those guys anyways.
You're listening to Radio New Vegas, your little jukebox in the Mojave Wasteland. I am Mr. New Vegas, and I'm here for you. Whoops, better put on my newsman fedora here. The NCR flag has been hoisted over former Legion Outpost Nelson after heavy fighting. NCR officials are calling this a big win for troop morale. In other news, scavengers report hulking individuals moving around Hidden Valley after dusk, but have been unable to identify them due to low visibility. Today's headlines were brought to you by Prem. Prem, the other New Vegas. Ladies and gentlemen, this next song goes out from me to you.
What do you need?
Later.
Later. Make my mic a little bit louder, or am I just not talking loud enough? I did find that anti-material rifle. I only got 4 bullets though. But I do need to go buy.
Welcome back, children. You're listening to Galaxy News Radio, the heart and soul of the Capitol.
My Johnny.
For over 10 years.
Maybe you're cold, but you're so warm inside. I was always a fool for my Johnny, for the one they call Johnny Guitar. Play it again, Johnny Guitar. What if you go?
How much money do I have?
What if you stay? I love you.
Caps. I bet you Doc Mitchell has some
What if
skin
you're
packs.
cold?
I got a fast travel.
You can
Or
be
take a
kind.
really long fucking walk.
I know.
Maybe that would.
There was never a man like my Johnny, like the one they call Johnny Guitar.
It's okay, I guess. Stuff knows, so I can't really guess how crappy this local beer is.
Careful. They got spies all over.
I bet no more.
There was never a man like my Johnny,
Oh, there you go.
like the one they call Johnny.
What can I do for you?
Guitar.
Yeah, and I need steroids.
Yeah.
Play it again, Johnny Guitar.
Never have too few of those.
Another satisfied customer. Bye.
So it's getting dark. Maybe I should go sleep and use a stim pack. That broken ass minigun I dropped. I wonder if that Helios
Welcome back, children. You're listening
send
to
all the
Galaxy
power to
News Radio,
Vegas.
the heart and soul of the Capitol. For over 10 years.
Get out of here and get me some money.
No, I didn't dig up any dead bodies yet.
Now you got to offer me is a drink of gin. Why don't you do right?
You're listening to Three Dog. Ow! Wow, wow, on Galaxy News Radio, the #1 radio station in the greater metropolitan area. Actually, the only radio station in most of Washington, D.C. these days. Except for people who live in that lady with the violin. Wah, wah, wah.
Like some other men do. Like some other men do.
You're listening to Radio New Vegas, your little jukebox in the Mojave Wasteland. I am Mr. New Vegas, and I'm here for you. If you like news, you're gonna love our next segment. Traders from California are being turned away from Mojave Outpost where the NCR is concerned about dangers along Nipton Highway and I-15. One more story for you. Merchants are saying that there's been little contact between traders from Nipton in recent days, causing concerns that the isolated town may be in trouble. Today's headlines were brought to you by Prem. Prem, the other New Vegas. And now, I'd like to play one of my very favorite songs for you.
Be sure it's true when you say I love. It's a sin to tell a lie. Millions of hearts have been broken just because these words were spoken. I love you, yes I do. I love you. If you break my heart, I'll die. So be sure it's true when you say I love you. It's a sin to tell a lie.
Be sure it's true when you say I love you, honey. Call. God, sister, it's a sin to tell a lie. Whole lot of folks' heart is done been broken. Just over a whole lot of foolish words that's been spoken.
I love you, yes I do. I love you. If you break my heart, I'll die. So be sure it's true when you say I love you. It's a sin to tell.
Yippee-yay, there'll be no wedding bells for today. 'Cause I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle, jingle, jangle, as I go riding merrily along. Jingle, jangle, and they sing, oh, ain't you glad you're single? Jingle, jangle, and that song ain't so very far from wrong. Oh, Lily Bell, oh, Lily Bell,
Popping sounds
though I may have done
sometimes.
some fooling, this
Another
is
wire.
why I never fell. 'Cause I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle, jingle, jangle, as I go riding merrily along. Jingle, jangle, they sing, oh, ain't you glad you're single? Jingle, jangle, and that song ain't so very far from wrong. got spurs that
Shit, now I can't
I
unhear
got
that.
spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle.
Hello? Hi, are you there? Oh, right. You can't respond. Listen, I'm using your robot as a relay to get this message to you. I've picked up some unusual chatter regarding your robot. It seems that it has some information that we could use. Oh, wait, where are my manners? This is Lorenzo, a knight with the Brotherhood of Steel. We'd be very interested in examining your tech. Could you bring your robot to one of our patrols so they can examine it? I'll have the robot mark the location on your map.
That jingle,
as
jangle,
I go
jingle.
riding merrily
As I
along.
go riding
What's up, Brian?
along.
Billy?
Oh, ain't you glad
And they
to
sing,
jingle?
oh, ain't you glad
And
to
that
jingle?
song ain't so very far
And that
from
song
wrong.
ain't
So very far from wrong.
It's making that weird. Damn it. I don't know what to do about that damn thing. I keep adjusting it, but
Good one got beat. I kissed her and she kissed me. Like the fella once said.
Nelson will serve as an
"Ain't that a
example.
kick in the head?"
Howdy there, partner.
The room was completely
My story's a
black.
long one, friend, and I can't say as it's all that interesting.
She hugged back like the
Well, I was born in a little town out Montana way. Me and Ma didn't have much ever since my pa up and left.
spinner. I go to sleep and keep
That he did.
grinning.
Never did know why.
This is just
Ma
the way
always said he was a real mysterious fella, even when he was with her. Like he was a stranger sometimes.
Beautiful, I've sunshine enough to spread. It's just like the
Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. But that don't change the fact that it wasn't right.
kick in the head.
It sure wasn't easy. Ma worked her fingers to the bone to make sure we had enough to survive. And I worked the coal mines from when I was 15. After Ma died, I guess I wanted to find my pa and get some answers from him. Been out here looking ever since, but he ain't an easy man to find. Can't say as I really know. Maybe I'll just ask him why. Maybe I'll punch him right in the mouth. Hell, the more I talk about it, the more the whole damn thing sounds like a dumb idea.
Grinning. If this is just the beginning,
Maybe I should. Don't suppose you know any place a fella with a guitar might find a job, huh?
she's telling me
Ah, well, it was worth a shot.
she's picked out a king size.
Oh, this old thing? Why, thanks, friend. This here guitar is just about the only thing my daddy left me.
Tell me quick.
Just about my whole life, ever since my daddy left Ma and me and went off to roam the wastes.
Tell me quick.
So long, friend.
Another kick in the head.
or that bug.
Hey, it's Mr. New Vegas letting you know I've got a new Christmas compilation coming out soon. Nuclear Winter Wonderland. Look for it on holotape. This just in. NCR Correctional Facility is now under prisoner control following a successful riot. Locals should avoid anyone who looks like they've done time. One more story for you. Tensions are brewing in Freeside between the ruling gang known as the Kings and the large number of NCR squatters seeking refuge there. The leader of the Kings, who would only identify himself as the King, voiced his displeasure, calling NCR citizens, quote, the devil in disguise. He added he didn't want to see the NCR in the ghetto and called for a mass, quote, return to sender. That's all for now. This is Mr. New Vegas saying, I'm just no good without you. Have you ever been in love with a celebrity? Now, come on, you don't have to be shy. I feel it between us two. Sometimes you can't help being mad about the boy.
Mad about the boy. I know it's stupid to be mad about the boy. I'm so ashamed of it, but must admit the sleepless nights I've had about the boy. On silver screen, he melts my foolish heart in every single scene.
You here to pay your respects too?
Though I'm quite aware that here and there
It commemorates the Battle of Hoover Dam. The Rangers lured the best of Caesar's Legion into Boulder City and blew the whole town up. The NCR still lost a bunch of troops in the fighting, though. My older brother sacrificed himself so they could evacuate some of the wounded. Don't worry about it. Camp McCarran, but I'm on leave at the moment, heading back to California to see my folks. I'm supposed to join up with a caravan that's heading that way up at the 188, but they're not due to arrive for a while yet. Bye.
Will it ever cloy this odd diversity of misery and joy? I'm feeling quite insane and young again, and all because
I hear a troublesome Legion camp got razed to the ground. The NCR appreciates good citizens like you.
What? Can you buy me a drink? Just one drink. Well, there was a big fucking explosion, and I got covered in Brahmin guts. Mike was shot to shit, but he managed to get one of them. It wasn't raiders like I'm used to. It was a couple of old guys in weird uniforms. It was at this intersection here. Anyway, there ain't much left there, but you can look. We cleaned up the bodies, but left that old dude to rot.
Around Hidden Valley after dusk, but have been unable to identify them due to low visibility. The preceding segment was sponsored by the Silver Rush. Silver Rush. Feel the rush of a warm laser in your hand. Gonna play a song for you right now.
A customer. Not many people come into Boulder City these days. Most of the town is rubble, destroyed during the Battle of Hoover Dam. And the only other thing around here is the concrete mixing yard. The NCR has been constructing bunkers up and down the river. From what I've heard, it's a little late for that. Travelers over at the 188, just up the road, said that the Legion has overrun a couple of towns to the south. Most of the limestone comes from Quarry Junction out west. The supply had stopped for a while because of a Deathclaw problem. I heard some badass wastelander killed the Deathclaws, and deliveries of limestone have been coming in again.
Yeah, that was...
I don't think they've gotten the trains up and running yet, but most of the concrete plant workers have come back to town now. Good for business. What can I get you?
I got a lot of revolvers.
I heard somebody whisper, please adore me. And when I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Blue moon.
He's only got 210
Now I no longer
but I'm gonna take them all.
without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. one my arms will ever hold. I heard somebody whisper, please adore me. And when I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone. Without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own.
You gotta look at jack shit, man.
Give me a shout if you need anything else. Come back real soon.
Right?
Welcome back to the Mr. New Vegas show. The show with, in my opinion, which I respect, the best looking audience around. Somebody prove me wrong? We've got some news for you coming right up. Merchants are saying that there's been little contact between traders from Nipton in recent days, causing concerns that the isolated town may be in trouble. Also in the headlines, rumors persist about a super mutant refuge nestled high in the ski lodge to the northwest.
Hey.
If you should find it, do not, repeat, do not belittle a super mutant for taking the bunny slope. Boy, the Mojave Wasteland is just a fascinating place, isn't it? You never know what's going to happen next. And now, I'd like to play one of my very favorite songs for you.
Way the fuck up there. I'm gonna go to this place because Eddie.
Play the guitar, play it again.
I want to know what happened. Why not? Well, 5 out of 8. Similar to that. Maybe? No less.
I'm going under, getting over. I'm going under, drowning in the blue. I'm down so doggone low, have to look up to see the soles of my shoes. I'm going under,
Inserted. Closer again.
Now I walk around, my heart on the ground, hurt and lonely since I don't have you.
The mystery of what that computer does. Remember we saw. I don't know. It's getting dark.
I'm going under, drowning
It's only 1 in the afternoon. Storm coming.
I'm down so doggone low, have to look up to see the soles of my shoes. I'm going under, getting old. I'm going under, getting old.
Play the guitar, play it again, my Johnny. Maybe you're cold, but you're so
Welcome to the 188 Slop and Shop. How can I help you? Name's Michelle. My dad and me run this store. His name's Samuel. I take the day shift and he takes nights. We came here about a month ago when Prim went to hell on account of the prison break north of there. Found a bin to call home and set up shop. Have a look. Another satisfied customer. Bye. Back for more? look.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
There's more to the 188 than meets the eye. Troops move back and forth on 93 all the time, and 95 is how NCR folks come and go from Vegas. No shortage of customers, so long as Legion raids south of here don't get worse anyways. You do know these old roads were numbered, right? We're standing where the 95 and 93 meet, and 95 plus 93 equals 188. Not much. I hear some folks got killed down by Nelson. Or was it Novak? I don't know. If they come up this way, me and Dad will go someplace else. Bye.
Service rifle now.
Watch them while I'm sleeping.
There's somebody.
Till the stars are gone.
A friend of mine at the dam says President Kimball might visit the troops out there. Imagine shaking the president's hand.
Imagine shaking the president's hand. The sound effects are here. That affects like gunfire and everything, so that's why I just have it turned on. like a nice and loud, I'm old and deaf.
I've wrangled and I've rambled and I've rodeoed around. I never once thought of settling down. But darling, the moment I laid eyes on you, I knew my rambling days were through.
Made up my mind a long time ago. When the right man came along, somehow I'd know.
There's New Vegas up ahead. You can tell by that tower.
And his smile as wide as the western sky. Let's ride into the sunset together, stirrup to stirrup, side by side. When the day is through, I'll be here with you. Into the sunset we will ride.
I remember when I had my Windows settings on. I think I just put my Windows settings on default.
I'll be your cowgirl, you'll be my cowboy.
You'll be my dear, I'll be your roar. When the day is done, homeward we'll be wending, like a movie with a happy ending. Let's ride into the sunset together. Stirrup, stirrup, when the day is through, I'll be here with you. Into the sunset we will ride. Yodeling, 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 yodeling,
Let's get him.
Who are you aiming at?
Heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting,
You'll regret that.
my world will end.
Dude, he's tripping out from sniping people.
Heartache number one was when you left me. I never knew I could hurt this way. And heartache number two, you came back but never meant to stay.
They're the ones guarding that lady's husband's body, trying to lure people in so they can kill them too.
Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end.
After sports, no. Oh, that's that bracelet, probably.
Heartache number three was when you called me and said that you were coming back to stay. With hopeful heart I waited for you, knocked on the door. I waited but must have lost your way. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end.
Where's that? Fuck. Well, there was a quest. Retrieve someone's body. Yeah.
In the shadow of the valley,
yeah.
I would like to settle down. Wide open space, wind on my face, a distant horizon, the moon on the crest. In the shadow of the valley that I love best, you have always waited for me, and you always will be there. Sagebrush and pine, old friends of mine. A little bit further, I will find my way in the shadow of the valley that I love.
Oh, they got it.
I have wandered many places, but they're all the same to me. Nowhere I found to settle.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold up. Where do you think you're going?
A little bit further.
Christina hired you, huh? Well, if you're gonna go up there, there's a couple things. Esteban's body's in the middle of those buildings up the hill there. Look carefully and you can see the fiends patrolling the rooftops.
Yeah,
But they laid traps, too. There's mines all over. So for God's sakes, watch your feet. Get him back here. We'll get him home.
In the shadow of the valley.
Hey, it's your life.
I wonder if they respawn. That'd be funny. I could shoot them again.
Be sure it's true when you say I love you. It's a sin to tell a lie. Millions of hearts have been broken just because these words were spoken. I love you, yes I do. I love you.
So how do I pick up his body? Take everything?
My heart, I'll die.
Or did I break the world by coming up
So
here
be
and killing him first?
sure it's true when you say I love you. It's a sin to tell a lie. Be sure it's true when you say I love you, honey.
called You Got Sense Enough to Know It's a Sin to Tell a Lie. Whole lot of folks heart done been broken. Just over a whole lot of foolish words that's been spoken.
I love you. Yes, I do. I love you. If you
maybe now I gotta go back there and tell them they're all dead. Oh, Z.
So be sure it's true when you say I love you. It's a sin to tell.
He's missing some bits. I can dance, I can dance. She's bad. Right, bitch.
I'm pretty shoddy. Care for an upgrade?
Okay, Russian. They weren't real detailed. I have voiceover.
a sin to keep this memory of you when silence proves that you've forgotten me.
These bastards got
The dream I built for us has tumbled, each promise broken like my heart. It's a sin, my darling, how I love you, so much in love and yet so far apart.
Go over there and tell her and see what happens.
It's a sin to hide behind this heartache, to make believe that I found someone new. It's a sin to say that I don't miss you when people know I'm still in love with you.
If it's bad news, you can take it up with the Colonel. If it's good news, it better involve some dead fiends. Pack of drugged-out killers. They're addicted to every stim, every pill, every psychoactive enema on this fucked-up earth. I've got 3 fiends I want dead, and I don't give a goddamn how it gets done. That sound like something that interests you? Good. That's damn good. I figure it's about time we got lucky out here, so maybe you can snuff one of these maniacs. First one calls herself Violet. God knows why. The name is the prettiest thing about her. Spends most of her time with a pack of vicious dogs. Then there's Driver Nephi. He's fast and he's brutal. Killed about a dozen of my men with a goddamn driver iron. Hence his name. And finally, Cook. Rapist, pyromaniac, and damn good chef if you believe the fiends we've captured. Probably the craziest of the lot. I'm not gonna feed you any bullshit. These aren't your common Vegas trash. They've all killed good NCR men, and plenty of mercs too. You go after them, any of them, you're in for a hell of a... That right, you killed one of the psychopaths on my shit list. Let me see the scumbag's head. Yeah, that's Cook. Ugh, did he always smell like this, even before he was dead? And the fiends let this guy touch their food? Well, this is payback for at least one of my troopers. She'll be glad to know he's dead. Here's your caps. Think you can take down another one of these scumbags? Up to you. But I can trust you to do the job, and I'd hate to see you walk away. That's the best damn thing I've heard all day. Finally, somebody around here with some goddamn ambition. There's 2 psycho bastards left. Violet it is. Wish I could give you more advice on how to bring her down, but we know less about her than the other 2. Just watch out for the dogs. She raises them herself. Might as well be their mother and never leave her side. Good question. Fiend territory is southeast of here, but they range all over the area. None of them stays in any one place for long. One more thing. If you want the full reward, you need to bring me a recognizable head. My superiors need proof they're gone. That means no headshots, no decapitations till after they're dead, and no damage to the face. If you want to be safe, aim for the chest. You bring me a head that looks like a rotten tomato, people will be doubting, and I won't be authorized to pay the entire bounty. Good luck to you, and don't get careless. Right.
Welcome back.
A little bit further, I'll find my rest in the shadow of the valley that I love best.
To the town of our rode a stranger.
Did you start looking for Esteban? I guess my directions could have been better.
Spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say.
They put him in a box? With a flag and all? I hope so. He'd have been proud. You're too good for this rotten town. First kind thing anybody ever did for me in Esteban. You ever need anything, all you need to do is ask. Thank you so much.
It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw, loose and running, came the whisper from each lip. And he's here to do some business with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24, and the notches on his pistol numbered 1 in 19 more. 1 in 19 more. Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. Was in Arizona Ranger, wouldn't be too long in town. He came here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead. And he said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red. After Texas Red. Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry, right were dead. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men
Sounds like we're
made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
Still rather take my leave at the strip.
The morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death. About to meet his death.
Gonna smell my breath.
There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the ranger is still talked about today. Texas Red had not cleared leather for a bullet fairly ripped, and the ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
You're listening to Three Dog. Ow!
It was
Wow,
over
on
in a
Galaxy
moment,
News
and the
Radio,
folks
the
had
number
gathered
one
round.
radio station in the greater metropolitan area.
There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground. Oh, he might have went on living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron. When he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
I don't think I'll be any help.
Everything's rosy and fine, but then it set in, you were leaving. Now I'm going down
I went to the technology office.
The tongue is mighty. Know thy enemy.
Bugs.
Know thyself. Know thy enemy.
Heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me, that's each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end. Heartache number one was when you left me. I never knew I could hurt this way. And heartache number two was when you came back again. You came back but never meant to stay. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me, say I love you. I've got heartaches by.
Ah, fucking knew it. Some of them are star caps. Restart. Restart. What is this? Oh. Of course. And now it's got to sync. Let me check my signal again. Hey, still good. Yeah, because I ain't got no game going. Maybe that's what it is. I haven't quite figured out how to separate the channels of game sound and microphone sound. There's a way. I just don't know how. Maybe I'm just a lazy fucking streamer. I don't know. But now Fallout New Vegas has got to sync. So, Warped Wheel, if you could do me a favor, put in the chat that we're waiting for Vegas to sync and on a smoke break. Be back in 5 minutes. I haven't got that thing on. Maybe I could go put that on the Twitch in case anyone actually goes there to watch. They do sometimes. Not often. Sometimes. So, let's go take a smoke break. It's at 34%. Let's see this fucker's done. Yay! Thanks. This humidifier is really working some wonders. Big ass aloe vera plant that I've been growing. We got some serious chat.
Here we go. No. Enemy.
It's a sin, my darling, how I love you, because I know it's a sin to keep this memory of you when silence proves that you've forgotten me. The dream I built for us has tumbled, each promise broken like my heart. It's a sin, my darling, how I love you, so much in love and yet so far apart.
Yeah, what I found a snake. That question. Now, make sure to save.
It's a sin.
Yeah, listening to Three Dogs.
To make believe that I found some
it's in to say that I don't miss you when people know I'm still.
There is a doctor's office somewhere around Karen. I just can't remember where.
I'm sure you're happy with another who shares a love I couldn't win. Why pretend that I can't live without you when deep inside I know that it's a sin.
Welcome back, children. You're listening to Galaxy Music Radio.
How may I serve you, Musser?
Inside the building? You gotta be inside the building. Been inside restaurant. Yeah, been in here. Yeah, they're in here somewhere. Second floor.
Unauthorized facial pattern detected. Valid security badge detected. Temporary access granted. Please complete employee registration with security.
Okay. On the main floor now. What the hell? Where you guys shooting at?
Hello, Mrs. Millett. I hope you have an excellent day at work today.
Except Mrs. Miller.
Third floor access is for executives only. Please identify. Incorrect. Security alert. You have 30 seconds.
Knocking right off the thrusters.
Do I look like a tribal chief? That's more like it. I'm sworn to carry your burdens. Kind of a waste of talent.
my darling, how I love you, because I know our love can never be. It's a sin to keep this memory of you when silence proves that you have forgotten me. The dream I built for us has come true.
I don't know where it went, but it sure went flying. Love's like dove that's been spent.
I'm sworn to carry your burdens.
Shut up and give me more info.
Where can I go? East or west or north or new south? You let the blues move in, now I'm moving out.
Hello, Mrs. Millett. I hope you have an excellent day at work today.
Yes, I am. That guy's having a good day.
Stars of the midnight ranges shining through the night. Stars of the midnight ranges light my way tonight. While my herd is grazing, guide them till the dawn. Watch them while I'm sleeping.
Hey. 235 matter
The stars are gone.
Somebody standing right there. Candles up in heaven, lend your light so strange. Guide my weary door. Stars of the midnight
Unauthorized facial pattern detected. Valid security badge detected. Temporary access granted. Please complete employee registration with security.
Valley. Going to Hidden Valley. They're gonna share their ranch dressing recipe.
To one fine day, hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south
Now you
side,
will serve as an example to all who dare oppose Caesar's legion. Defend yourself!
He's an outlaw, loose and running, came the whisper from his lip. And he's here to do some business with a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Men tried to take him and they were dead. He was
know thyself, know thy enemy.
24, and the notches on his pistol were 119. Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. Was in Arizona Ranger when he came here taking out long outside of baby dead, and he said he didn't was that retribution. Wasn't long before the story was read. But the outlaw didn't worry, men that tried before were dead. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip.
Doing that thing again where
The
they're
morning
showing you
passed so
weapons.
quickly, it was time for them to meet.
Where's that thermic lamp?
It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the ranger is still talked about today. Texas red, not cleared leather, for a bullet fairly ripped. And the ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was over in a moment and the folks had gathered round. There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground. Oh, he might have went on living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip.
No.
Big iron, big iron. When he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip.
Carry some.
I'm sworn to carry your burdens.
Hear that. That.
I'm going under, getting over you. I'm going under, drowning in these blues. I'm down so doggone low, have to look up to see the soles of my shoes. I'm going under, I'm getting
Really?
Welcome back, children. You're listening to Galaxy News Radio, the heart and soul of the Capitol for over 10 years.
Now I'm going out of my mind. I'm going under, getting over you.
You're listening to Three Dogs. Ow! Wow, wow. On Galaxy News Radio.
I'm down so doggone low.
Actually, the only radio station in most of Washington, D.C. these days, except for people who live near that old.
Night Stalker dead.
Now I walk around, my heart on the ground, hurt and lonely since I don't have you.
I really want to go in there. Sure I do.
I'm almost gone. Now I wish I hadn't been I'm going under, getting over you. I'm going under, drowning in the blue. I'm down so doggone low, have to look up to see the soles of my shoes. I'm going under, getting over you. I'm going under, getting over you.
Fuck, I'm gonna die. Knew there was a reason I didn't want to come in here. Let's try Master. A lot of fire. So I only got 6. done all machete. You see that? Made it there.
Time to fight. Ouch.
Ouch. That could be useful.
I've wrangled and I've rambled and I've rodeoed around. Never once thought of settling down. But darling, the moment I laid eyes on you, I knew my rambling days were through.
Made up my mind a long time ago. When the right man came along, somehow I'd know. Heart is true, eyes as blue, and his smile as wide as a western sky.
Let's ride into the sunset together, stirrup to stirrup, side by side. When the day is through, I'll be here with you. Into the sunset
Kind of cheating.
I'll be your cowgirl, you'll be my cowboy.
You'll be my Dale, I'll be your Roy. When the day is done, homeward we'll be wending, like a movie with a happy ending. Let's ride into the sunset together, stirrup to stirrup, side by side. When the day is through, I'll be here with you. Into the sunset we will ride. Yodeling, 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 yodeling,
I think fortune finder will come in handy because when I finally find that gun runners, weapon dealers,
shadow of the valley,
I remember correctly, they have a lot of good
I
stuff.
would like to settle down. Wide open space, wind on my face. The moon on the crest,
shadow of the valley that I love best. You have always waited for me, and you always will be there. Sagebrush and pine, old friends of mine. A little bit further, I will find my rest in the shadow of the valley that I love best. I have wandered many places, but they're all the same to me. Nowhere I found
On the battle for the...
Not him. Dirty bitch.
you always will be there. Sagebrush and pine, old friends of mine. A little bit further, I will find my rest in the shadow of the valley that I love best.
Know my enemy.
But they're all the same to me. Nowhere I found to settle down. A little bit further, I'll find my rest in the shadow of the valley that I love best. In the shadow of the valley that I
Grenade these bitches. Try these. See what happens.
To the town of our free rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there above them had a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. It was early in the
did jack shit.
He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around.
Let's use this.
He's an outlaw, loose and running, came the wind from to do some Down there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24, and the notches on his pistol numbered 1 in 19 more. 1 in 19 more. Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around.
Roach review, what's that?
Was in Arizona, Ranger wouldn't be too long in town. He came here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead, and he said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red. After Texas Red. Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red.
Okay.
But the outlaw didn't worry men that tried before were dead. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. The morning passed so quickly it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death. About to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the ranger is still talked about today. Texas Red had not cleared leather for a bullet fairly ripped, and the ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. It was over in a moment and the folks had gathered round. There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground. Oh, he might have went on living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron. When he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
Chainsaw.
I'm sworn to carry your burdens. I'm sworn to carry your burdens. I'm sworn to carry your burdens.
It's a sin, my darling, how I love you, because I know our love can never be. It's a sin to keep this memory of you, when silence proves that you've forgotten me. The dream I built for us has tumbled, each promise broken like my heart. It's a sin, my darling, how I love you, so much in love and yet so far apart. It's a sin to hide behind this heartache, to make believe that I found someone new. It's a sin to say that I don't miss you, when people know I'm still in love with you.
Captain Laser.
I'm
Yeah.
sure you're happy with another who shares a love I couldn't win. Why pretend that I can't live without you, when deep inside I know that it's a sin.
To fix his flavor. Here.
I'm sworn to carry your burdens.
I don't know why the fuck he's using the chainsaw. Really choppy.
I'm sworn to carry your burdens.
Flamer. Catch the incinerator. It looks bad too.
I'm sworn to carry your burdens.
Stars of the midnight ranges.
Back in there. Down.
Shining through the night. Stars of the midnight ranges. Light my way tonight. While my hurt is brazen, guide them till the dawn. Watch them while I'm sleeping. Till the stars are gone. Candles up in heaven, lend your light so strange. Guide my weary donkey. Stars of the midnight
Alright, I gotta take a piss again. Pee break. back again. Okay. I can't figure out how to get over to that. Maybe I'll just go out and find the top side. Listen. Oh, the dead night stalker. You can find that way back.
Play it again, my Johnny.
Circle. Yes.
Maybe you're cold, but you're so warm inside. I was always a fool for my Johnny. Johnny Guitar, play it again, Johnny Guitar. What if you go? What if you stay? I love you. What if you're cruel? You can be kind, I know. There was never a man like my Johnny, like the one they call Johnny Guitar.
Caused by a band of raiders known as the Fiends. Those who can afford passports are saying the added security is well worth the price of admission. Moving on. Refugees at Bitter Springs are giving startling accounts of the legate known as Lannius, who is said to be Caesar's top field commander. One refugee told us the legate took over an underperforming squad of troops by beating its commander to death in full view of everyone. The legate then ordered a tenth of his own force be killed by the other 9/10. And you thought your boss was a pain. You know, I think all news, whether it's good or bad, brings us closer together. Don't you? You know, sometimes the journey beats the destination. And especially if your spurs go jingle, jangle, jingle, and you meet some nice gals along the way.
As I go riding merrily along, and they sing, oh, ain't you glad to single? And that song ain't so very far from wrong.
Welcome back, news friend. You're listening to Galaxy News Radio, the heart and soul of the capital.
Let's see if I can get this guy to read.
Howdy. Sure.
Well, what story do you want to hear? I guess it's not going to give me any more.
I'd like to find a book that isn't burnt or rotted. That, or just wander around aimlessly. I hear you're a fan of that, too. Bye-bye now.
Nothing modified.
That spurs, that jingle, jangle, jingle, as I go riding merrily along. And that song ain't so very far from wrong. It's so very far from wrong.
Addicted to that chainsaw now.
Hey, it's Mr. New Vegas letting you know I've got a new Christmas compilation coming out soon. Nuclear Winter Wonderland. Look for it on holotape. If you like news, you're gonna love our next segment. NCR officials at Camp McCarran were relieved when technical difficulties with its monorail line to the New Vegas Strip proved easy to fix. One anonymous official told us a serious mechanical failure would have been a disaster because of the age of the train and the scarcity of the replacement parts. Also in the headlines, Prem formally sworn a new sheriff today. RNV reporters were on hand to hear the new sheriff address the crowd.
People of Prim, the NCR wishes to inform you that you are under their jurisdiction now. And from now on, you're going to be living by our rules.
Mojave, Mo problems. Am I right? Got a song for you now. It's about a guy who's cold on the exterior, but deep down, you know, he's a good man. And his name is Johnny Guitar.
Johnny. Maybe you're cold, but you're so warm inside.
Okay.
I was always a fool.
Maybe it's a way to pass under Black Mountain.
For the one they call Johnny Guitar. Play it again.
The dog is violent.
But if you stay, I love you. What if you're cruel? You can be kind. I know. There was never a man like my Johnny, like the one Johnny Guitar. There was never a man like the one they call Johnny Guitar. Play it again, Johnny Guitar.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. New Vegas here. You're all so great, and we're going to keep you listening all day. Here are our top stories. NCR Correctional Facility is now under prisoner control following a successful riot. Locals should avoid anyone who looks like they've done time. Moving on. NCR officials at Camp McCarran were relieved when technical difficulties with its monorail line to the New Vegas Strip proved easy to fix. One anonymous official told us a serious mechanical failure would have been a disaster because of the age of the train and the scarcity of the replacement parts. That news was brought to you by the Tops Casino. You'll dig us, baby. We're the Tops. More classics coming right up for you, so stay tuned.
Heartaches by the number, trouble by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end. Heartache number one was when you left me. I never knew I could hurt this way. And heartache number two was when you came back again. You came back but never meant to stay. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end. Heartache number 3 was when you called me and said that you were coming back to stay. With hope for all I waited, but you must have lost your way. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end.
ladies and gentlemen, Mr. New Vegas here. You're all so great, and we're gonna keep you listening all day. It's just about time to get you some news. Rumors persist about a super mutant refuge nestled high in the ski lodge to the northwest. If you should find it, do not, repeat, do not belittle a super mutant for taking the bunny slope. One more story for you. Citizens of Outer Vegas are flocking to the Strip in droves amid a wave of terror caused by a band of raiders known as the Fiends. Those who can afford passports are saying the added security is well worth the price of admission. Those are our stories for this hour. This is Mr. New Vegas signing off. Just kidding. I'm not going anywhere. My love for you is too strong. Gonna play a song for you right now, and it's about that special someone you find only once in a blue moon.
Blue moon, you saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, you knew just what I was there for. You heard me saying a prayer for someone I really could care for. And then there suddenly appeared before me the only one my arms will hold. I heard somebody whisper, please adore me. And when I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own.
That's my laser Gatling. I know I had one. An 18.5.56.
The only one my arms will ever hold. I heard somebody whisper, please adore me. And when I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love.
A laser lead. Alright. That's interesting.
And we're back. This is Mr. New Vegas, and I feel something magic in the air tonight, and I'm not just talking about the gamma radiation. More news for you. NCR officials at Camp McCarran were relieved when technical difficulties with its monorail line to the New Vegas Strip proved easy to fix. One anonymous official told us a serious mechanical failure would have been a disaster because of the age of the train and the scarcity of the replacement parts. One more story for you. The Black Mountain radio signal is back after a long absence. Listeners say the new programming is, quote, less for outcasts, more for weirdos. You know, I think all news, whether it's good or bad, brings us closer together. Don't you? In New Vegas, we know the pain that numbers can bring us. Well, so does Guy Mitchell, who's got heartaches by the number.
3 dog. Ow! Bow wow on Galaxy Radio, the #1 radio station in the greater metropolitan area. Actually, the only radio station in most of Washington, D.C. these days. That old lady with the violin. Wow, wow.
I never knew I could hurt this way. And heartache number 2 was when you came back again. You came back but never meant to stay. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end.
Other day. This one.
Heartache number 3 was when you called me and said that
welcome back.
With hopeful heart I waited for you, knocked on the door. I waited but you must have lost your way. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will
Yeah, where the fuck did Get Lost?
This is Mr. New Vegas fanning the flames of your passion. And now the news. The Black Mountain radio signal is back after a long absence. Listeners say the new programming is, quote, less for outcasts, more for weirdos. Moving on. Word out of Camp Golf is that many NCR Rangers can expect redeployment in the near future. One anonymous soldier said it was part of a new strategy. Well, that's all I have for you. This is Mr. New Vegas wishing you ladylike luck tonight. Have you ever been in love with a celebrity? Now, come on, you don't have to be shy. I feel it between us two. Sometimes you can't help being mad about the boy.
Mad about the boy. I know it's stupid to be mad about the boy. I'm so ashamed of it, but must admit the sleepless nights I've had about the boy. On silver screen, he melts my foolish heart every single scene.
Hello.
Though I'm
What do you need?
quite aware that here and there
Bye.
are traces of mad about the boy.
This story goes
What do you need?
He needs new sunglasses.
Bye.
Lord knows I'm not a schoolgirl in a flurry.
Kill me.
Will it ever cloy this odd diversity of misery and joy? I'm feeling quite insane and young again, and all because
Morning.
I'm mad about the boy.
part of that Project Nevada.
What do you need? Later.
This is Mr. New Vegas fanning the flames of your passion. Whoops, better put on my newsman fedora here. Word out of Camp Golf is that many NCR Rangers can expect redeployment in the near future. One anonymous soldier said it was part of a new strategy. One more story for you. Prim,
what do you need?
sworn a new sheriff today. RNV reporters were
Bye.
on hand to hear the new sheriff address the crowd.
People of
What do you need?
the NCR wishes to inform you that you are under their jurisdiction now. And from now on, you're going to be living by our rules.
What do you need?
More classics coming right up for you, so stay tuned.
How lucky can one guy be? I kissed
her and she kissed me.
Like the fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head? The room was completely black. I hugged her.
What do you need?
Like the sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in the boat? My head keeps spinning.
What do you need?
I go to sleep and
Right.
keep grinning. If this is just the beginning,
Yep.
my life is
Stand
gonna
on
be
your bar.
beautiful. I've sunshine enough to spread. It's just like the fella said. Tell me quick, ain't love a kick in the head? Like the fella once said,
Good, you have money.
ain't that a kick in the head? Like the sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in a boat? My head keeps spinning. I go to sleep and keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful. She's telling me we'll be wet. She's picked out a king-size bed. I couldn't feel any better, or I'd be sick. Tell me quick, oh, ain't love a kick? Tell me quick, ain't love a kick in the head?
Love me as though there were no tomorrow.
There's my Gatling laser. What the
Take me out of this world tonight. Take me, make me forget my sorrow. So when I wake tomorrow, I'll know our love was right. Kiss me as though it were now or never. Teach me all that a heart should know. Love me as though there were no tomorrow. Oh, my darling, love me. Don't ever let
I'm sworn to carry your burdens.
love me as though there were no tomorrow. Oh, my darling, love me. Don't ever let me go.
Morning. What do you need? Bye.
What do you need?
Yes.
Hey, it's Mr. New Vegas letting you know I've got a new Christmas compilation coming out soon. Nuclear Winter Wonderland. Look for it on holotape. We've got some news for you coming right up. Scavengers report hulking individuals moving around Hidden Valley after dusk, but have been unable to identify them due to low visibility. Also, rumors persist about a super mutant refuge nestled high in a ski lodge to the northwest. If you should find it, do not, repeat, do not belittle a super mutant for taking the bunny slope. The preceding segment was sponsored by the Silver Rush. Silver Rush. Feel the rush of a warm laser in your hand. And now, I'd like to play one of my very favorite songs for you.
I'm sworn to carry your burdens.
Where's Edna?
Mad about the boy. I know it's stupid to be mad about the boy. I'm so ashamed of it, but must admit the sleepless nights I've had about the boy. On a silver screen, he melts my foolish heart in every single scene. Although I'm quite aware that here and there are traces of the cat about the boy. Lord knows I'm not a fool, girl. I really shouldn't care. Lord knows I'm not a schoolgirl in the flurry of her first affair. Will it ever cloy this odd diversity of misery and joy? I'm feeling quite insane and young again, and all because I'm mad about the boy. Mad about the
When an
Hello.
irresistible
What do you need?
force such as you meets an old immovable object like me,
What do you
you
need?
can bet just as sure as you live.
But hey,
Something's gotta give, something's gotta give, something's gotta give. When an irrepressible smile such as yours warms an old implacable heart such as mine, don't say no, 'cause I insist. Somewhere, somehow, someone's gonna get kissed. So on guard, who knows what the fates have in store from their vast, mysterious sky. I'll try hard, ignoring those lips I adore. But how long can anyone try? Fight, 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 fight it with all of our might. Chances are some heavenly star-spangled night we'll find out as sure as we live. Something's gotta give, something's gotta give, something's gotta give.
What's happening to your books?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr. New Vegas. Thank you very, very much for listening. Whoops, better put on my newsman fedora here. The Black Mountain radio signal is back after a long absence. Listeners say the new programming is, quote, less for outcasts, more for weirdos. Also in the headlines, merchants are saying that there's been little contact between traders from Nipton in recent days, causing concerns that the isolated town may be in trouble. That's the news. This is Mr. New Vegas filling in for Mr. New Vegas. More classics coming right up for you, so stay tuned.
We'll say underground is weird.
What do you need?
Why do you have an old lady's voice?
Bye.
What do you need? Later.
Power plant. Okay. Put it down there.
What do you need?
To the town of our free rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw, loose and running, came the whisper from each lip, and he's here to